Africa Global Radio. Our story, our growth, our future.
Headlines across Africa.
Welcome to Headlines Across Africa for today, 22nd February 2024. I am Mary Agyepomah-Kissi. In the headlines, Zimbabwe begins emergency polio vaccination drive after detecting cases caused by rare mutation. Tanzania and Egypt agree on mega continental road projects. And Sierra Leone becomes the latest country to join FIFA's Football for Schools program. Zimbabwe has begun an emergency campaign to immunize more than 4 million children against polio after health authorities detected 3 cases caused by the rare mutation of the weakened virus used in oral vaccines, including a 10-year-old girl who was paralyzed in January. Officials say it is the first time Zimbabwe would be using a new oral polio vaccine specifically designed to reduce the risk of the virus within it mutating into a dangerous form. According to the Health Ministry, laboratory tests from samples collected from sewage sites in several areas of the capital, Harare, late last year showed the presence of a mutated polio virus that originated in an oral vaccine used in the global elimination efforts. The number of polio cases globally has dropped by more than 99% since the global effort to wipe out the disease led by the World Health Organization, and others began in 1988. But the majority of children being paralyzed by polio these days are being crippled by a virus that was originally linked to a vaccine. Vaccination teams in Zimbabwe are moving from house to house to deliver more doses to protect children, while others will be stationed at health facilities. Tanzania and Egypt have agreed to cooperate in rehabilitating a section of the Cairo-Cape Town highway crossing Tanzania, targeting to unlock the continent's potential. Tanzania's Works Minister, Mr. Innocent Bashungwa, revealed this in Dar es Salaam after meeting with Egypt's Minister of Transport, Lieutenant General Kamel Al-Wazir. Minister Bashungwa proposed fast-tracking the project. The routes connect northern to southern Africa through East Africa. Mr. Bashungwa notes that development of any country depends largely on the infrastructure sector, as it provides a link to local and international trade. According to Egypt's Minister of Transport, he and his delegation came to Tanzania to learn and explore areas of cooperation, including but not limited to economic and educational opportunities, adding that Egypt feels a brotherhood relationship with Tanzania, which has seen the two sides cooperating in various sectors including transport and investment. Sierra Leone becomes the latest country to join FIFA's Football for Schools (F4S) programs as young boys and girls stand to benefit from it, and for the country as a whole. 50 physical education teachers from the country's 16th district took part in the inaugural event in the city of Makeni. They spent 2 days with FIFA coaches, learning the fundamentals of the program under the guidance of F4S experts, before putting theory into practice with 125 children on the final day. One of the students who took part in the training session, Haja Bangura, says she hopes to play football in the future, adding that it unites them and helps them learn how to move their bodies. Diego Camara, an instructor, says football is very important for the country as a whole and for schools especially, because these young children are built up to develop the future of the country. He adds that if they can excel well in football, it can be a boost for the country and represent them internationally. Sierra Leone is the 107th country to join the program, which aims to make the game more accessible to young people by incorporating football activities into the education system. And that is how I wrap up Headlines Across Africa for today, 22nd February 2024. We'll come your way tomorrow with more news right here on Africa Global Radio. I am Mary Agyepomah.
For this and more, check us out on afglobalradio.com. On Facebook and YouTube, Africa Global Radio. On Twitter and Instagram, AF Global Radio.